morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. I'm absolutely delighted to be here again in Tokyo, and I'm so excited to be here at our largest Tokyo event ever with Cloudforce Tokyo. This is an amazing day. We have an amazing program put together for you, and we have an amazing session this afternoon with General Colin Powell and Toyota-san. You know, I've been so excited about today that I've been working on a special presentation for all of you to talk about the future. You know, as I do presentations all over the world, it's occurred to me that so many people are coming now to our programs to learn about the future, to prepare their companies, but also to prepare themselves for this incredible new future that we're all going into. Look, we realize the future is nothing like the past, and our companies have to change, and we have to change. We have to transform. We have to evolve. We have to get excited for this incredible new world that's really unfolding before us. That's why today is so important. Today is so important because of one critical thing. The world is changing. New technology is creating that change, and we have to be prepared to respond. So today's presentation that I've written for you is called Become a Customer Company. It's inspired by my trip to Japan here this week that started on Sunday in Kyoto, and visiting with so many incredible Japanese companies and customers of ours. And I want to share with you my vision for what the future looks like, on how we can all prepare for this new future, preparing ourselves and preparing our companies. I believe more than ever now, we have to become a customer company, and we need to connect with our customers in a whole new way. Now, I want to tell you where my inspiration for this presentation has come from. The inspiration for my presentation has come from an incredible document that I read from an incredible company, IBM. This summer, I was studying so many materials and research on how the world is changing and how business needs to respond to this change. And I came across this incredible document. It's called the IBM CEO Survey. It's 1,709 CEOs, all commenting all around the world about the change and how their companies have to change. And it was this phrase, it was this critical phrase inside this document, when I got to this page, that I said, this is it. It said this. It said, for some time, businesses have been refining and optimizing their networks of suppliers and partners. Now, of course, I recognize that. So many of our customers have put in new general ledgers and payable systems, receivable systems, made major investments from companies like Oracle and SAP and Microsoft. They've built the efficiency. They've refined their processes. They've built the most efficient company possible. They've spent billions of dollars building these next generation ERP systems all in the back office. But then it occurred to me that this was bigger than anything we had ever seen before when I read this. But something just as revolutionary has been happening. The sudden convergence of the cloud, social and mobile spheres, connecting customers, employees, and partners in new ways. That's when I said, we need to become a customer company. When I read this document and I read this research, I wrote this slide. This vision that we have for our own company based on this, to help our customers become a customer company, to connect with their customers in a whole new way, to connect with partners, to connect with their customers, connect with their employees, and to connect their products. Of course, we've been talking about this for many years now. In fact, in my last trip here to Japan, we had an incredible story about connected products. We're here to talk about our work with Toyota and the incredible work of Toyota Friend, that your car could be your friend. If I had 5,000 friends on Facebook, why is my car not my friend? And we're connecting not just the car, but the dealer. We're not just connecting the dealer, but we're connecting the driver. We're not connecting just the driver, but we're connecting the factory. This is very, very exciting. A new world for Toyota that we're going to talk about today with an incredible executive from Toyota during our presentation, Tomoyama-san, and an incredible CEO of Toyota, Toyota-san, a new connected Toyota. But let's take a step back. Look at this room, incredible. Over 12,000 people registered to attend today's program. 34 sessions designed for all of you here. 110 partners, 9 keynote sessions. It's an incredible day right here in Tokyo. But I want to tell you now that for over 12 years I've been coming to Japan since I started Salesforce.com with one message: the cloud is coming. And this idea that we are the cloud computing driver, catalyst, and evangelist to show there's a new way to do computing. So many of our customers have begun this transformation, but we all have to go to a new level. We all have to get more excited. We all have to get more motivated. This is an incredible time. And we've been broadly recognized for our innovation here in Japan and around the world with a new technology model, multi-tenancy, a new business model, subscription, but applied to enterprise software. And not just that, but also a new technology model, a new business model, and recognized for a new philanthropic model, that as we became more successful, we would give back. We would give back in service. We would give back financially. We would give back by giving our products for free to nonprofit organizations. And the last time I was here, I also demonstrated how we were giving back through the relief efforts. This is a new type of company. This is a new type of industry. And this is a new type of day for all of us. For all of us have to be ready to create these new type of customer companies. And we're deeply committed to Japan here at Salesforce.com. I'm very happy to announce we'll be moving our headquarters from Roppongi, and through an invitation from the Japanese government and Japan Post, our largest customer here in Japan, we'll be moving into the new JP Tower in Marunouchi in the first half of next year. And I invite all of you to come to our opening day celebration, where we will occupy with 2 other critical Japanese industrial companies this amazing new JP Tower in Marunouchi. We've now opened our Tokyo data center. And as I've traveled through this great country of Japan, I've found so many great Japanese entrepreneurs and great new Japanese technology companies that we continue to invest. We're investing in Japan. We're investing in these great new companies, and we're announcing today several new investments in Japanese technology companies, helping Japanese entrepreneurs become customer companies and create customer companies here in Japan. And we've seen you, our customers, respond. So many great new customers. And look at our growth. Look at our growth. 35% growth last quarter alone. 37% growth on a constant currency basis. 8% of our revenue is right here in Japan. Amazing. Salesforce.com has become the largest and most important cloud computing company in the world. It's the fastest growing of the top 10 software companies, and it's the 5th most valuable software company in the world because of all of you. So thank you for all your hard work. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your dedication to our company. Look, we love our industry. We love our industry because it's constantly changing. It's constantly evolving. And look at this. When I first started coming to Japan, it was about the transformation from the terminal and the proprietary IBM SNA networks and mainframes, and the movement to PCs, and the movement to LANs and WANs, and the movement to PC servers. But now for over a decade, we've been talking about the transformation to new types of devices, touch-based systems like mobile devices and tablets, and wireless networks, like the huge investment that has been made in LTE in this country by the great telecommunication companies that serve us here. And servers are being replaced by the cloud. Our industry is constantly changing. Our industry is never ending. It's constantly getting lower cost and easier to use. This is the computing revolution. And when I started in this industry working on a TRS-80 Model 1 computer way back in 1977 as a programmer, I evolved myself. I moved to the Atari 800 XL. I moved to the Apple II. I moved to the Commodore 64. I also moved to the Amiga. And you can see the market share shift and how it changed inside our industry. And then it was dominated by many years by Wintel. And Microsoft and Intel tried to control our industry and stop the innovation for many years. And for many years they succeeded. But now it's the end of Wintel. And it's the beginning of an exciting new revolution. A new revolution, and you can see the market share change happening once again. This is the history of our industry. A history of a revolution. It's a revolution that has happened, a computing revolution, starting with IBM, with the mainframe and mini computers. And then on to PCs, ushered on by incredible prophets like Bill Gates and Larry Ellison. And then we saw the emergence of great new services on the internet, led by companies like Yahoo, and led by companies like Google, and led by companies like Amazon.com. And then mobile computing came in. But now we're in incredible transformation with the social revolution. A major new revolution led by new types of leaders like Mark Zuckerberg and others who have shown us new ways to do computing like we've never seen. And this transformation has taken over our whole world. You can see how it happens. Right here in Japan, you can see the transformation and the shift. We talked about it for many years with all of you. You know that. And now you see the domination of these great social networks, whether it's Line or Facebook or Mixi or Twitter or others, and how it's changed our day-to-day work. It's so easy to learn about so many different things happening in the world and to share information and create new things. And of course, we've had our vision. We've had our visions around this as well. We've been talking with you about all of our thoughts about the social revolution. Now with over 4.5 billion users. It wasn't that long ago that I was here in Japan talking about the social revolution 3 years ago, and only a few hands went up. Today, everybody is on the social revolution. And look at this, a touch revolution, new types of devices, new types of computers. The PC is dead. The workstation is dead. And yet, it is being reborn as a touch revolution. You can see that with iPads, with tablets, with phones, with new types of devices that we cannot even imagine, but they're all touch-based. Where is the keyboard? Where is the mouse? They're dead. And instead, we have this incredible new capability with this touch devices and new operating systems, breaking the hold of the incumbents. In addition to the social revolution, in addition to the touch revolution, it's also been a local revolution because all these great new devices know where they are. There is not an excuse for our vendors not to know we are in their store. We've arrived. We would like a special promotion. We would like a coupon. We would like some recognition that we're a great customer and we're in their store. Or that we're on the train, we're at home, we're at work. The devices know where we are. Locating the customers, integrating with these applications. And in addition to the social revolution, in addition to this touch revolution, in addition to this local revolution, it's what we've been talking about for over a decade. It is a cloud revolution. Now a $111 billion industry. When I first came to Japan, it was zero. What a transformation. What an incredible advancement in our industry. But the most important revolution of them all is the customer revolution. And the customer revolution is generated by these changes because the customer demands more from all of our companies. And we have to respond. We have to change. We have to evolve. We have to move forward because social and touch, local and cloud mean that it's a new type of customer experience. It's a new type of customer opportunity. It's a new opportunity to sell more and service more and market more and have a deeper, more intimate, more connected relationship with the customer than ever. There is no question that this transformation is happening. The only question is this: are you a customer company? There's going to be two types of companies. One is a customer company, a company that's deeply connected to its customers in this new way. And the second type of company is the company that does not respond, does not change, does not evolve, and is separated from its customers. Look, your customers, your employees, and your partners are connected. There's no question about that anymore. This is no longer a debate. No. Now the question is this: are you connected to your customers? It's this incredible new way. Priority number one, according to all those CEOs, in that survey that I was reading, number one priority, getting closer to their customers, 88%. Number one priority of every CEO. This is not just about CIOs. CMOs will spend more on technology. Chief marketing officers will spend more on technology than CIOs by 2017, according to Gartner. This is about getting closer to the customer. That is why all of us have to think about this. It's time to become a customer company. I don't care which great Japanese company you are: Canon, Hitachi, Fujitsu, Ascool, Japan Airlines. It doesn't matter. Each and every company, small companies, medium companies, and large companies, all must become customer companies. And just as we've been talking about the cloud for the last 10 years, for the next 10 years, we're going to be talking about this: the movement to becoming a true customer company. We have to rebuild our auto companies. We have to rebuild our high technology companies. We have to rebuild our industrial companies. We have to rebuild our luxury good companies and our consumer products goods companies. And we can do it. We have the technology, we know how, and we can increase our revenues, we can increase our market share. And we are dedicated to this at Salesforce.com. Every year at Cloudforce, I choose one customer who best exemplifies our vision of what does it mean to transform and change. Somebody maybe who has gone through great difficulty and hardship. Somebody who has failed and then succeeded. Somebody who has grown and working to change. And this year, I've chosen a great company here in Japan, Japan Airlines, a customer company. Asia's largest airline, 1.2 trillion in revenue, 31,000 employees. Let's take a look at this customer company. Japan Airlines.
JAL はこの9月に再上場し、新たな旅立ちを迎えました。感謝の気持ち、そして新生 JAL としてのお約束をしっかりと守っていきたいというふうに思っています。社員の心を合わせるために JAL フィロソフィーを作りました。一人一人が JAL っていう項目があります。一人一人の自意識を高めて、さらに会社としての総合力を発揮する、よりアグレッシブでイノベーティブな未来を Salesforce.com と築いていきたいと思います。官僚的で顔が見えない JAL であったことを反省して、しっかりとお客様を愛してお客様に寄り添う形でサービスをしていきたい。ソーシャルという仕組みを使うとお客様と直接つながることができる。それぞれの部署がお客様の声に触れて、自分たちは何ができるだろう、そういう気持ちをですね、自然に持っていくんだと思うんです。お客様に対して的確に応えていけることができるというふうに思っています。ソーシャルを通じてお客様とつながることでより早い反応を求められる。アクションをより早くしようとすれば仲間と一緒に一つの問題に取り組まなきゃいけない。その時にチャッターっていうのが威力を発揮する。例えば自分の立場であったり、あるいはその部門のですね、メンツであったり、なかなか真摯なですね、議論ができにくかったこのチャッターを使うと、いわゆるそのつぶやきであるとか、あるいは思いつきであるとか、そういうものがですね、気軽にこう発信できていく。それに対して受ける方もよりこう素直な気持ちでその言葉に対して反応ができる。でそれを積み重ねていくことによって徐々にいろんないいアイデアが生まれてくる。なんと素晴らしいこと。 なんとこうクリエイティブなことかということに大変感動しました。そして自分もそれに刺激されて、自分自身ももっと刺激的に行動していかなきゃいけないということを日々感じています。新生 JAL はソーシャルの翼に乗ってこれから羽ばたいていきたいというふうに思います。挑戦する心と、そして日本のおもてなしの心を持って Salesforce.com をパートナーとして新しい空へテイクオフしていきたいというふうに思います。
That's an amazing story. It's a great story. It's a story about a Japanese company that has changed and transformed and evolved, and that's why we're here today. We're here to tell stories like that. We're here to tell stories about companies who are becoming customer companies, companies that are connecting their products, companies that are connecting their customers, companies that are connecting their employees, and companies that are connecting their partners. This is the power of this event. And to create a customer company, we've created a new type of architecture at Salesforce.com, and this new architecture is going to let you transform your company based on our platform. You're going to hear today about Database.com and about Force.com, about Site.com and Heroku. You're also going to hear about Touch, an incredible new platform for building these mobile applications. And we're going to give all of you a book that shows you exactly how to build the next generation of mobile app on our Touch platform. You're going to hear about Data.com, our service for keeping your data clean, and Chatter for collaborating with your customers, and Chatter for building communities like you've never seen before. And you're going to see new systems for sales and service, for marketing, for productivity, for training, for badging, for certifications of your employees, for keeping them current on all of these new changes. And you're going to see our app exchange with thousands of applications all integrated with our system. You're going to see a new capability for identity, for keeping the identity clear of all of your customers. And you're going to see the deep integration with all of your back office systems like Oracle and SAP, as well as the deep integration of the social networks like Facebook and Twitter. And it's going to be on the cloud, it's going to be social, it's going to be mobile. Today, we're going to profile 4 customer companies, and I want to tell you about those 4 customer companies today. One, we're going to profile a great multinational company, and this great multinational company is General Electric, a global company, a company that we've all heard of. We're also going to talk to you today about a great local company, Askell. All of us know Askell, the great local delivery company. You're going to hear some amazing capabilities about what Askell has done. And you're going to hear about Commonwealth Bank, a company you may not have heard of. It's the #1 bank of Australia. We want to go outside of the country to look at what banking is doing inside a country so far away from here. And we're going to come back to Japan, and we're going to look deeply inside Toyota and see the change and transformation that they are going through.